On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Preoccupy.
To dominate or engage the attention, thoughts, or concerns of someone to the exclusion of other things. To occupy or fill one's mind or time.
Examples:
Preoccupy his mind. Preoccupy your attention. The upcoming project will preoccupy most of our team's time and resources.
Chateau.
A large country house or castle in France, especially one that is the residence of a noble or titled person.
Examples:
Chateau building. Chateau garden. They spent the weekend at a luxurious chateau in the countryside.
Frown.
To make an angry or severe expression by bringing your eyebrows together to indicate disapproval, displeasure, or concentration.
Examples:
People with frown faces. A worried frown. Thinking always made him frown.
Disproportionate.
Too large or too small when compared with something else, or not deserving its importance or influence.
Examples:
Cause disproportionate damage. Disproportionate amount. This big gate is disproportionate to the small hut.
Institutionalize.
To establish or make something a part of an institution, equals a place such as a university, hospital, etc.
Examples:
Institutionalize a system. Institutionalize customary laws. The new policy aims to institutionalize the use of renewable energy sources.
Compulsion.
An irresistible urge or impulse to do something, often resulting from internal or external pressures or forces of habit.
Examples:
Compulsion to clean. Resistance to compulsion. She felt the compulsion to check her phone for messages every few minutes.
Herald.
To be a sign or indication of something to come, to proclaim or announce something publicly, often with great enthusiasm or fanfare.
Examples:
Herald the news. Herald a new era. The sound of the trumpet heralded the arrival of the king.
Lucrative.
Producing a great deal of profit, financially rewarding.
Examples:
Lucrative deal. Lucrative market. Investing in real estate can be a lucrative business if done correctly.
Mischievous.
Causing or showing a fondness for playfully causing trouble, harmful or troublesome, especially in a playful or amusing way.
Examples:
Mischievous grin. Mischievous sense of humor. The mischievous child played pranks on his siblings all day long.
Reckon.
To think or believe something.
Examples:
hard to reckon. Reckon the company as a rival. He reckons that corruption was rampant in the regime.
Heist.
A crime in which expensive items are illegally and frequently violently removed from a location or person.
Examples:
Heist man. Jewel heist. Several airport security staff were involved in the heist.
Engrave.
To carve, cut, or etch a design, message, or image onto a surface, often using a sharp tool or laser, to permanently record or mark something in a lasting manner.
Examples:
Engrave initials. Engrave metal. He wanted to engrave his wedding ring with their initials as a lasting symbol of their love.
Mezzanine.
An intermediate story, floor, or level between two main floors in a building, a balcony or platform that overhangs the main floor area in a theater or concert hall.
Examples:
Our office's mezzanine. Mezzanine view. We sat on the mezzanine level to better view the concert.
Renovate.
To improve or restore something to a better or more modern condition. To revamp or update something old, outdated, or in disrepair.
Examples:
Renovate a house. Renovate an office. We need to renovate the kitchen before moving into the new house.
Eradicate.
To get rid of or destroy something completely, especially something bad.
Examples:
Eradicate the deficit. Eradicate racial discrimination. We are trying to eradicate this disease from the world.
Fascinate.
To attract and hold the attention of someone deeply and irresistibly.
Examples:
Fascinate the public. Fascinate the young. The magic tricks fascinated the children.
Embarrass.
To cause someone to feel awkward, worried, or ashamed.
Examples:
Embarrass political enemy. Embarrass my project. He looked for an opportunity to embarrass that actor in public.
Inoculate.
To introduce a vaccine into the body to produce immunity to a specific disease.
Examples:
Inoculate against disease. Inoculate with a virus. The doctor inoculated the child with a vaccine.
Moth.
An insect with wings similar to a butterfly that travels at night and is attracted to light.
Examples:
Moth larva. Moth attracted to the light. The moth is a serious threat to the farm's output.
Secondly.
Used to introduce the second point or item in a list or series of statements, considerations, etc.
Examples:
secondly connected. Secondly, it is important. Firstly, we will discuss the budget. Secondly, we will go over the schedule.
Incentivize.
To make someone want to do in a particular way by offering them a reward.
Examples:
incentivize carpooling. Incentivize the right behavior. Governments incentivize their citizens to buy eco-friendly products through subsidies.
Lentil.
A small, flat, round legume that is cooked and often used in soups, stews, salads, and other dishes, and which is a good source of protein, iron, and other nutrients.
Examples:
lentil soup. Lentil salad. I made a hearty stew for dinner tonight with lentils, vegetables, and spices.
Aggrandize.
To make someone or something appear more important, powerful, or successful than they are. To exaggerate or embellish someone or something's achievements, reputation, or status.
Examples:
aggrandize a story. Aggrandize the company's reputation. The CEO is trying to aggrandize his power by buying out rival companies.
Proportionate.
Having a proper or suitable balance in size, amount, or degree, corresponding or in proportion to something else.
Examples:
proportionate response. Proportionate representation. The judge ruled that the punishment be proportionate to the crime committed.
Entail.
To involve or require something as necessary, particularly as a consequence of a particular situation or action, to impose a burden or restriction on something.
Examples:
entail legal consequences. Entail risks. The job offer entails a lot of responsibility and hard work. Catastrophic. Extremely harmful, causing physical or financial destruction.
Examples:
victim of catastrophic injuries. Catastrophic climate change. The extinction rate of aquatic animals was catastrophic.
Courteous.
Polite, respectful, and considerate in behavior, showing good manners and civility.
Examples:
courteous manner. Courteous reply. The courteous salesperson greeted each customer with a warm smile. Creditor. A person, company, etc., to whom a debtor owes money.
Examples:
the creditor's claims. Bankrupt creditor. I asked the lawyer to initiate creditor negotiations for voluntary liquidation. Terrifying. Very frightening or intimidating. Examples: terrifying experience. Terrifying events. Large earthquakes often generate terrifying tsunamis.
Steppe.
A vast, wide, and usually treeless plain, typically found in semi-arid or arid regions, characterized by fertile soil and grassy vegetation, often used for grazing livestock. An expansive and open grassland ecosystem found in Eurasia and North America.
Examples:
Steppe climate, barren steppe. The nomadic tribes set up camp on the vast steppe.
Gridlock.
A situation in which traffic or progress is obstructed due to congestion, blockage, or a lack of movement, a deadlock or impasse in negotiations or decision-making.
Examples:
Gridlock situation, political gridlock. The rush hour traffic in the city often leads to gridlock on the highways.
Preoccupied.
Having one's thoughts or attention absorbed by something, busy.
Examples:
Preoccupied idea, preoccupied with other things. He was preoccupied with work and didn't notice me.
Anus.
The opening at the end of the digestive tract through which feces are discharged, the outlet of the rectum.
Examples:
Anus fissure, anus hygiene. He felt a pain in his anus after a long bike ride.
Disparity.
A significant difference or inequality between two or more things.
Examples:
The disparity between theory and reality. Income disparity. There is a significant disparity in pay between men and women in the company.
Justifiable.
Capable of being justified or explained, reasonable or merited in light of the circumstances or supporting evidence.
Examples:
Justifiable reason, justifiable concern. His actions were justifiable given the circumstances he was facing.
Envy.
To experience a feeling of jealousy or resentment towards someone because of their possessions, qualities, or achievements. To desire to have something that someone else has. Noun, a feeling of resentment or jealousy towards someone else's perceived advantage or success.
Examples:
Envy his success. Feeling envy toward him. I can't help but envy my friend's ability to stay calm in stressful situations.
Climatology.
The scientific study of climate and weather patterns and their causes and effects.
Examples:
Climatology research. Marine climatology. Climatology data shows that the Arctic has been warming faster than other regions of the world.
Disproportionately.
In a way that is not reasonably or appropriately balanced, equal, or distributed, in a manner that is unequal or excessive about something else.
Examples:
Disproportionately affected. Disproportionately high. The rich can often disproportionately benefit from tax breaks and other advantages.
Indecency.
Behavior or language that is considered morally offensive or inappropriate in public. Behavior that is vulgar, obscene, or offensive to common decency.
Examples:
vulgar indecency, indecency accusation. The indecency of the comedian's jokes offended many in the audience.
Hasty.
Done or acting with excessive speed or urgency and without sufficient thought or consideration.
Examples:
a hasty temper, hasty commitment. The hasty conclusion drawn by the researchers resulted in flawed study findings.
Outsource.
To contract out or transfer a job, task, or service to an external organization or party, often as a cost-saving measure.
Examples:
outsource a non-core function, outsource to India. The company decided to outsource its IT services to a third-party provider.
Disrupt.
To prevent or stop something, especially an event, activity, or process, from continuing in the usual way by causing a problem or disturbance.
Examples:
disrupt a well-ordered condition, disrupt sleep. I'm so sorry to disrupt you when you're pretty busy.
Extravagant.
Exceeding the bounds of reason or necessity, wildly excessive, lavish.
Examples:
extravagant expenses, extravagant lifestyle. The wedding was an extravagant affair with a guest list of over 500 people.
Writ.
A written legal order or command.
Examples:
a writ of summons, issue a writ. He was served with a writ of eviction, giving him the notice to vacate the property.
Comprehensible.
Able to be understood or grasped by the mind, clear and understandable.
Examples:
comprehensible language, comprehensible to everyone. The textbook explanation made the difficult concept comprehensible to the students.
Quadrant.
A quarter of a circle or sphere, or any of the four parts of an area, divided by two intersecting lines or planes.
Examples:
northeast quadrant, quadrant chart. The map was divided into 4 quadrants to examine the geographical region closely.
Woe.
Significant problems or troubles, great unhappiness.
Examples:
economic woe, full of woe. Recurrent financial woes hampered his subsequent career.